hope so. You know what? Your voice is actually super loud. Not right to me, but like, I checked the Ghost Recon stream last night and it was super loud.
What the hell? And it switched because you were low. Son of a bitch.
I don't know what happened, man.
We need to find a balance. One day when we have some downtime, we'll just fuck with the settings.
This game is called Race Arcade.
Oh, there you go.
And let me tell you, at first, you look at it and you think it's gross. Because you're like, ew. And because the first things you look at are the cars, right? You look at the cars. And the cars are modeled like crap. I gotta restart. Compare it to the cool, like the coolness on the outside. Look at, you got these cows and sheep down here, and you got rocks and mud and trains and streams, and they're all super cool. I wanted to look at this. What is far?
I thought you're pretty dope.
Oh my god. Holy cow. You can't see anything from up here. I'm the green car, by the way, Falcon.
Welcome to the race, green car.
Welcome to the race. I just ran that guy off the road. He is under the bridge, and I can't see anything from up here. Guess what is dynamic, actually?
First person 4K.
Oh, dude, we're really close. Look how cool the stream is. There's ducks in them. Ooh, don't do that. There's a helicopter for some reason. Oh, no, I don't like that. Okay. Dynamic's got to get off.
I feel like I'm playing on a Game Boy. Or a Sega. Those handheld Sega. The ones they had.
I used to play these games in the arcade with the steering wheels all the time.
With the steering wheel top down.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And you would just, the steering wheel would spin forever in whatever direction. So if you had to go into a turn, you would just whip the steering wheel and your car would just slide around the turn. It was so cool. But the thing is, that game's been remade a billion times. On every, I think it's one of the, it's one of those games that it was made on literally every console they put out. Oh no. And there's also a ton of games like this, but it's hard to find a good one. And it's hard to find a good driver too. Dude, all the skid marks stay, which is fantastic. And all the off-road marks that you make stay. I gotta get back in the groove of it. I was winning this tournament. We're like what are we? We're like 3 or 4 races into this tournament, and I was winning until that. Look at, I'm still winning. And I got no points that round. So hopefully. The courses are amazing. There's tons of tracks, man. Tons of tracks. And each one is ridiculously... Now look at this one. This one's like a closed track. How cool is this? There's a boat. Look at that plane. It's amazing. Birds flying across the track. Okay, now I'm ready though. I'm ready to play this thing. We're gonna be cutting corners. We're gonna be sending it sideways. Ha! So, oh crap, you get really slow in the grass there. I am already a sucker for these top-down games. And this game comes out Tuesday, what's tomorrow? 18th? What is that?
17th.
17th.
Tuesday,
It comes out on the 17th, tomorrow. And there's another top-down racer coming out that same day. It's called something stupid. It's not called this. And it looks way shoddy compared to this. It looks like a rip-off of this, to be honest. So, And seeing how this looked, I reached out to the devs and I was like, listen, this is a setup. And they agreed. Oh no! What a shame! Because I can't finish. Pinky. There's different... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? She goes up by 1. Ooh, an all-dirt track. I've never been... This is my first all-dirt track. There was one that had some dirt on it. Oh, it's like a beach. Look at, there's fish underneath the water. There's little... It's crazy how good this looks. But... Oh, dude, I just... Fuck, I went into the tree. But look at the cars. Look how disgusting the cars look. I don't understand. How can you have...
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
You could make the... There's cars off screen. Like, even look at the boats. The boats look awesome. And there's cars off screen every once in a while. Oh, crap, that was a jump. That come on screen. I'm like, dude, that car would be awesome to race in. And I also wish sometimes it would be a little bit easier to recognize where the hell the track's going. It's all I'm guessing the whole time. Oh. There's different vehicles. I just unlocked the F1 car that they had, or the Indy car. I don't know what they call it on this. They also have a spaceship, which is completely unnecessary, and I think it's like this weird marketing ploy that they thought like would be silly, and it's not. It doesn't need it. I haven't seen it yet, and I'm probably not even going to race with it. There's no reason for me. I'm here to race cars, man. Around a dirt track, not a UFO.
Right.
And I've seen it. It's just round. It just looks like a plate floating across the screen. So besides that, all the other cars look great. Track's amazing. Like, look at this track, dude. Sound is great when I go into the gravel. Sounds like Dirt 4 when I go into the gravel. Nice track. Boss.
Race finished.
Hello.
Hello. First place. I want to try another car, but I got to finish this whole thing before I can do anything else. So,
Right.
4 more races, and then I'll be able to try my F1 car. Ooh, we got a nice little town. Like, look how cool these are.
That's actually really dumb.
It looks great. Then you got these dumb cars named Pinky and Plum. That one's called Blueberry. Oh!
Blueberry, blueberry, blueberry.
There are some courses with shortcuts. Like, I don't know if that's one. The only way I know shortcuts are around is if the computer takes it.
Alright.
Wall riding a little bit. Oh, baby! I came out of that way too fast. I didn't know what to do with myself. Shit.
Do you ever?
No. What? Oh! I slid that bitch out way too wide.
So how's the drift on it?
It's
Because
awesome.
it looks wild on some.
It's pretty good. You just have to understand. Once you get the physics down, it's like any other racing game. As soon as you understand the physics, fuck, it's better. I'm just not that good yet, and the rally car doesn't carry as much speed through the turns as I would like it to. So that's why I want to try the F1 car and see if it's got some pep. God damn it, I hit that car again. They're also the first time I've been on these tracks. So.
Race finished.
Oh, I'm in first by nothing. I don't see how I'm in first. Wasn't I not in first last time? So that Pinky lost a point. Oh, this looks like a bitch of a track, to be honest. Ice, it's snowing. God damn, that's cool. Yet I have this dumb car. Dude, we just go off the jump, splash into the... It's so cool. First little bit, you gotta kind of use
wow.
the other cars as bumpers. Or as, yeah, basically wall bumpers.
Reminds me of the Mario Kart over on the Nintendo.
Exactly what I thought, too. No!
Yeah, with the beach, yeah. You hit the sand area, you just slow the hell down.
Went under the bridge. Ah! The igloo. The top-down igloo.
What do we call it?
Yeah, top-down igloo. Think about that. It's hard to spot. It just kind of looks like a weird ball. You know, Knight Rider here.
Oh, you never really think about how an igloo looks until like that. Wow, okay. That deserves the Owen Wilson wow.
Wow. Oh no, don't bring up Owen Wilson.
Oh, wow, okay.
Everyone's gonna think. This track looks horrible. I'm not even gonna attempt to try. I'm just gonna fart along this little track here. Oh my goodness. Defeated myself before I started the race. My attitude.
Damn. You're your own worst enemy.
That's cool with all the cars parked there, but look at those cars. Like, look at the police car has lights on it, flashing.
It's actually a lot of detail. I even see birds flying around.
Right, right. So you have all this attention to detail on these things that you can see the people walking around, and sometimes they're not even watching the race. They're just, like, I spent a lot of time watching this stuff because I was stunned by how cool everything looked. So you have this attention to detail with this world that you're racing in, but then you're racing around with a fucking polygon. One's just a circle that looks like a plate.
It's a real world.
They gotta do something, and it can't be DLC. It has to be an update. Like, here's new everything, new cars. You don't have to change the way they drive. You just have to, they gotta change the way they look. It cheapens the game. And this thing could be sold as like a high-end, like really nice racer if they wanted to.
Race finished.
With the background where it is, absolutely they could do that. Oh shit, look at this rally course. Short course, man. This is my shit. Get out of the way. Both took different lines right there, and they both had their pros and cons. Now I'm out of here. Rally's my shit, I told you.
Does the ground drive differently? So, like, say, dirt, pavement?
Yep, it does.
Okay, right on.
Not too drastic that it's like, wow, are you serious? But it's enough. It's subtle that, you know, the turns are going to be different. Turns are going to feel way different.
You don't want to stay on sand too long.
It's actually cool. Jumping over. Damn. What? Why didn't that guy go off the jump? I couldn't tell if he was in the air or not.
Race finished.
I won that one. Put me in the lead. Hey, first place, $1 billion.
What? Really?
Master of races, 15 tracks. Look at all those, and those are all new tracks. Oh, maybe not. Actually, that one doesn't look new. But most of them are new. Look at that crazy figure eight. It's like a triple figure eight. Oh no. I haven't started yet. It's still okay. Hey, so.
That's a lot of maps.
Oh, dude, we can do the sports car tractor. Look how dumb the UFO is. Jeez. We're gonna do the sports car.
Gee Louise. Multiplayer?
Local.
Okay.
We're gonna do red. I'm the red one. Oh shit, look at this map. Oh yeah, look at these cars. These are cooler. Okay. These are great. Oh shit, they're slidey. Oh! How is the AI holding on? Oh, what a ride. Good, I'm glad they all took that turn wide too. I was looking at the green one. Damn.
That shit looks wild. You get confused easily, don't you?
Do I get confused? I absolutely get confused easily.
No, like just in general, like you're staring at one car and you're like, oh my gosh, that's not even mine. What am I doing?
It's like, yeah, I get confused easily. I'm always confused. I got CTE.
I don't know. Question your mindset, Mr. Ganja.
I kind of wish it had a turbo so I could get going out of these turns a little bit more.
That would be nice.
Woo! Did you see that jump though, Doc? Once I get used to this thing. Oh shit! I went in the water. Now this track looks like it's been raced. Like, look at that turn right there. That's so cool.
Race finished.
Just the tire marks heated up or what?
Yeah. And it looks great.
All the sand does have nice sand physics.
Here we go, baby. Red car up front. Oh, what the? I wasn't ready for that. Just bouncing off trees. Oh! Shit. These things are hard. If I could get that whole thing. I don't know how to transition it though. Damn! And there's no... Like in other, in modern racing games, you have a throttle.
Right.
The throttle is variable, whereas this is on or off. Right?
Ricky Bobby, alright.
Yeah, there's one gear, one speed. Yep.
Fast. Yeah.
So I can't really like ease it into the turn and then love it out. It's the same thing with the brake. The brake is either on or off.
Oh wow.
Which is, I mean, kind of how I want it, but I think you can make modern twists to these classic games, and I mean, these devs are doing it with the visuals, obviously, because look how fucking cool this car looks natural on the track, whereas the rally car did not at all.
Yeah, just looking at the wilderness part of it. You could see
So
like
cool.
there's squirrels or
So
fish.
cool. I'm gonna play this next.
There's a lot of detail in this.
How am I? Oh my goodness. Wait till you see this track.
Well, I'm waiting.
Okay, let's try to... Because this is more how... The way these control is more how the old... was it the Ivan Stewart game? I don't know. That's how they controlled. They controlled very loose. So I would just flick the steering wheel, and he would just drift the... Like, this is how I remember the arcades being. Just pure drifting, pure speed. Shit.
Oh my gosh, this looks like chaos.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I was down a lap. They didn't even let me finish. That's how bad I was doing. I have 0 points. Shit.
Oh shit.
Alright. Well, that's Race Arcade, and it's fucking good. It's got local multiplayer, which is... Look at this, dude. What? 6? How can that... How can you... You can do 6 people?
On local?
Yeah, that's what it's... Oh, and you can toggle AI,
six
too.
Remotes. Oh, okay, I was gonna fucking say. I don't even own 6 remotes. Let alone know 6 people.
So that's nice. You're gonna have to legit unlock these, though. Oh,
cool.
shit.
Well,
Extreme
it's like
roads.
the old school games.
Whoa, look at these. Look at ovals, environment. Dude, there's different... There's a ton of... The last tracks. Redneck's Rally.
I like how it doesn't give you everything. It's like, you need to earn this.
Yeah, that is nice. Because, dude, some of these are really cool.
Too many racing games now are...
Dude, there's so many tracks! Dude, mixed classes? Falcon, there's mixed class races! Can I customize that? How many laps can you do?
The hell? When did we go into Drive Club?
Nice.
Not Drive Club. What was it?
Dude, look at this is like
a cars.
This is like a castle. Do I have to turn? Uh-oh. Don't tell me that's how it works.
Na 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 na. That's how I feel like the music should be playing. Na 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 na.
This is the castle?
Yeah, you freaking fireballs coming out of nowhere. No, 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 no. I see that. You're doing a Far Cry on me.
Oh, wait. Something's happened. Nothing in the game is going.
Nothing's finishing. I want to finish, please.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't let me go. It just doesn't tell me that I've gone out of bounds. It just... Okay. See how they could have just a few modern tweaks that could just make it... They could sell this as like a premium, the new top-down old-school racer. You know what I mean?
Totally. There's a lot of nostalgia behind it. I'm getting a lot of...
And the gameplay's not that bad, dude. The gameplay's really good, and that's the issue with these top-down games. I have another top-down game that's great. It's called Off-Road DX or something. You've seen me play it.
You gave me one.
I might have.
It
might have been that.
Was it Mantis something?
Mantis Racing? No, that's another one. That's a cool one. That's a lot different than this. That's this genre taken modern.
Yeah, but they threw in the top down to it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But this one kept the look.
Yeah, this one, that's what I'm saying. And the gameplay is very classic because it's very just drifty and
stiff.
There's no extra doodads and, career mode or anything. Bull crap. It's like, here's your races. Go kick butt. So
it's like your DualShock controller, and it had the little button to enable the thumbsticks. So if you want to enable them, you push the
Yeah.
button. If not,
Oh my
turn it
gosh,
off.
I do remember that. It had the
I have a flashback of
where the
that.
touchpad is. It had that little button where, and I remember there were some games, especially racing games, I couldn't have them on because I clicked the shit out of them,
Well,
and it would.
like when it's go time, you turn them on,
Yep.
and when
Oh
it's
my
casual, you
gosh,
turn them
that's
off.
funny.
The gray ones, you remember? Yeah. Oh, first.
I
What
forgot about
were they
that
called?
button
Dual
though.
shocks? I'll call them dual shocks. But yeah, that's
Call 'em
before
deep
games like
space.
implemented them. But you remember the directional pad was walking too, so you could use either the thumbstick or a directional pad.
Yeah.
It didn't make it matter.
Yeah. So I remember. It was funny. We were talking about Siphon filter the other day, and I remember I would have to make decisions like, okay, this mission I can't use the D-pad. I have to use the joystick because I needed to move a certain way that I couldn't move it with the D-pad. But I didn't like
Right.
moving with the joystick because I didn't know how to fucking use it.
Yeah, it was
It was
foreign to
different.
everyone. I used to play medieval on hard bosses. I would have to put the joystick because you would just move in a way that the boss couldn't shoot you
Hmm.
because you weren't going in a vertical or horizontal. You were going diagonal. So,
So
good
this
times,
is
man.
that game. It's great. It's fantastic. They
But
have a one-handed mode. So it can be
that's
like
interesting.
arcade, but I don't
Joystick
know.
mode.
So there, you have the joystick here that you steer with, but the buttons to throttle and brake are L1, R1. So I'm wondering if you can do. Can you do two people on one controller?
It looks like it.
Um,
I think if you turn on split screen.
I, I, I don't know how to turn on. Well, there's no split screen because it's all one.
Oh, that's weird. It said split screen in the menu right now. Okay.
It does not say split screen anywhere. Where does it say split screen?
Where you were looking at the controls.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Split screen!
Why would I lie to you?
Because you always fucking lie.
Okay. That's all good now. Much
Dang it.
love.
I can't add another player through the same with the same controller.
What a shame.
Because those controls would be, I could totally, because, so take your controller,
Right.
and then just move it over to the left, like you were going to hand half of it to the other person on your left, and then
Mm-hmm.
put your right hand fingers on the L1, R1,
Left side.
and keep
Yeah.
your thumb on the thumbstick. Whoa! And then they would grab that. Okay, here, let me take it with this hand. I could still kind of do it with my left hand. It'd be weirder. I'd yank it from your. Someone would yank it from my hands. I got baby grip. That's Race Arcade. I love it. Now I'm gonna go play Ghost Recon or something. Okay, it's ending.